try to recall the plot of the live-action Tekken movie. Okay, it's kind of important that I try to do the Tekken movie now because my memory of this movie is fading away by the minute. And I have a feeling I'm gonna forget everything about it in about 10 seconds.
In the process of this video.
Yeah.
So, we are going to establish a specific new rule when it comes to fighting game movies.
Oh yeah?
Not only do you have to recall this film from beginning to end, no matter how badly you do, I'm going to give you a list of characters, and you have to include all of them.
Oh no.
Here's your list of characters.
Okay.
Jin Kazama, Christy Monteiro, Heihachi Mishima, Kazuya Mishima, Martial Law, Raven, Steve Fox, Jun Kazama, Nina and Anna Williams, Brian Fury, Yoshimitsu, Miguel Caballero Rojo, Eddie Gordo, and Sergei Dragunov.
Okay. I don't remember like 10 of those characters, but let's do this.
Alright.
To be honest, I don't actually remember how this starts, but I do remember how it ends. But the rule when it comes to live-action video game movies is to forget everything I know about the plot of the game. So, the main character is Jin Kazama, and he lives in some kind of post-apoc world where everything is dark and shot at night, and is controlled by the Mishima Corporation. Are they called Zaibatsu in this movie?
That's not what the company was called. It was called the Tekken Corporation.
Oh, that's bad. So anyways, Jin Kazama is an orphan kid who has it rough on the streets, and he's trying to make a name for himself.
Orphan? Why is he an orphan?
Because his mom was assassinated by Nina and or Anna Williams, because he's the illegitimate son of Kazuya Mishima, who is the president of the Tekken Corporation.
Sure, let's go with that.
He goes around the streets and he beats up Tekken Force, but he's not good at it, so then he gets picked up off the street by Steve Fox, and Steve Fox is all like, hey kid, you suck at the fighting, I'ma train you so that you can go enter the Tekken tournament, and then you can get back at your papa. So then Jin's all like, man, this is dumb. Why do they gotta hold a fucking Tekken tournament or something in order for me to get a shot at the president? He's all like, oh yeah, because Kazuya Mishima is an asshole and he joins his own tournaments just to establish dominance. And whoever is the king of the Iron Fist gets to control the Tekken Corporation. Which I guess is true in the game. So Jin's like not interested. He only wants to kill Kazuya because he knows that Kazuya killed his mom, Jun Kazama. So that's a check mark. And he's trying to like refuse the call to adventure, but then he goes out in the street and he sees like a big broadcast of the Tekken tournament, and there you see a whole bunch of characters I could possibly skip over, like Brian Fury, Yoshimitsu, and Christy Monteiro on the big screen. He gets the biggest boner. He's all like, you know what? Maybe I'll join the Tekken tournament so I can meet that girl. He goes back and he talks to Steve. He's all like, all right, Steve, train me. And he's all like, okay, little Mac, I'm gonna get on my bicycle. We're gonna go run for a bit. And then during the training, they go to an exhibition match where Christy is. And Jin gets an even bigger boner. And Christy's fighting, I don't know, who else? Give me a name, I think Law or something.
Oh boy.
No, Law's in the big tournament. We'll get back to Law.
Okay.
He fights one of those names you gave me. I'll say Brian Fury, sure, why not? He's a throwaway character in this.
Oh my god.
So Christy's fighting Brian, and Brian's being an asshole, and then Jin's all like, no, how dare you hit a woman? I'm gonna go into the cage and fight Brian Fury myself.
How are you making this worse than the actual movie?
So he goes in there, and he beats Brian, but he also gets his ass kicked because Brian does his 442. And Steve's all like, you need more power.
Oh my god.
Here, take these. He gives him like the iconic Tekken gloves.
Oh my god.
And Steve's all like, they're power gloves.
Oh my god.
And Jin's all like, yeah, this is cool, but I gotta train some more. All right, hey, now that I am an Iron Fist fighter, maybe I have a chance with Christy.
Oh boy.
And then I guess there's like flirting with Jin and Christy because that's a thing.
Oh boy.
It was totally a thing. I remember that.
No, you're not wrong.
And Kazuya finds out about Jin joining the tournament. He's all like, okay, send the other Williams sister that we didn't send.
Oh, jeez.
So then, okay, if Nina went to kill Jun, that means Anna needs to go over there and, like, seduce Jin and kill him. But Jin's all like, no, my boner is only for Christy.
Oh.
Be gone, thought, and he beats up Anna. So then the big tournament comes in, and this is where I get to cheat and just say everybody's there. Eddie Gordo's there. Yoshimitsu's there. Martial Law is there. Who am I missing?
Dragunov?
Dragunov is there.
Miguel.
Yeah, Miguel is there.
Raven.
Really? Raven's in this movie? I don't remember him. Anyways, so we have a big tournament arc, and like Christy has to fight. Oh, hold on a second. American movie, right? Christy can't fight anybody tough. She has to fight Nina because we need a girl fight.
Oh, jeez.
So then Christy fights Nina, and then like I guess Nina wins. I think because Nina's a big cheater. And then behind the scenes, you have I think Jin gets attacked by Yoshimitsu because they don't know what to do with Yoshimitsu, so I guess he's now a freaking minion of the Tekken Corporation.
Oh, jeez.
And then he finds out that Kazuya didn't inherit the Tekken Corporation by legitimate means because he had the Tekken Force surround Heihachi Mishima with guns.
Okay.
And he did a literal hostile takeover. And then there's an Eddie cameo because he fights like Law or something, and all those other characters that you mentioned before just knock each other out in the tournament. Oh, there was a Raven fight. Yeah, Jin fights Raven somewhere in the finals, I believe. He beats Raven because Jin has main character powers, and I think Kazuya is all like, no, Jin, he can't win the tournament because if he does, he'll take over the company. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send Dragunov to kidnap Christy and force Jin to fight me one-on-one so I can shame him in front of all the post-apoc wasteland because this is televised.
Okay.
So he does, and Kazuya pulls out his very iconic twin axes.
Yes!
And they have a big showdown in the big Tekken tournament. Meanwhile, Steve saves Christy from Dragunov in the background. But then Jin awakens to the power of his boner and, like, defeats Kazuya and takes over the Tekken company. And Heihachi's fine with this because he escapes out of the gun circle with the only good scene in the entire movie.
That's right, yes.
Right? The Tekken Force aim their guns at Heihachi, and he's all like, fuck all of you, I'm Tekken. Put your guns down. And they do! Because Heihachi's such a badass.
Yep. How does the film end?
Jin doesn't take the company because he doesn't want it.
Okay.
But Heihachi gives him a bunch of money? And he said, here, take this summer home. You can take Christy with you and you can be free. And that's the end of the Tekken live action movie.